planned no intro in the true spirit of the history of Connect This.
Yeah, it's good to be here. It's been a little while, but I'm glad to hop on and talk about what's been happening.
Thanks, man. I wanted to do something quick just to let folks know that we haven't forgotten about the show. It's not canceled. We're excited about some of the stuff that we're working on for future shows. Uh, you know, it is very hard to plan shows and to book out. Travis and I have been really busy lately, and I really feel like the show works well when it's the two of us together. And so we are still on a hiatus for a little bit longer, but I think that first week of February, I hope to have our next show back. So I wanted to just let people know that we're going to be back. We might have some more wizardry. Have you been working on your wizardry?
I have been deep into the archives of how Streamlabs works and trying to come up with different things that we can do to keep the stream, interesting and let us do more stuff, which I'm looking forward to doing in the new year.
Yeah, I'm very excited about a segment that I'm going to call, Hey, Travis, what's this? I've been collecting a few photos of wireless antennas, and I'm just curious what technology they could possibly be supporting,
Mm-hmm.
some of which have been around forever, I feel like, around my city.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that we can incorporate some of those images and throw them at Travis totally unprepared.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited, and I want to encourage people to suggest guests. I guess I would say, don't get your hopes up too high. Like, we're looking for a specific set of guests that are going to interact really well and be really enthusiastic and willing to cut each other off and make hard points and that sort of a thing. And I feel we want to just assemble just the right people. So, but I really want to be open to ideas from the audience, even if I totally reject most of them because I'm so particular.
Yeah, I think there's a ton of stuff to talk about with the coming year. It looks like they're going to be a bunch of interesting moves, and so I'm excited to see what you and Travis and whatever guests you're able to rustle up have to say about all this. And I'm looking for some good audience interaction too. I think there are plenty of opportunities to figure out the best path forward, whether it's for cities or co-ops or whomever down the road. So I think it's 2021 is going to be a good year.
Yeah, I guess one other thing is, and I really want to, if people want to hit me on Twitter at CommunityNets, or if they want to send me an email or leave a comment on MuniNetworks.org or whatever, I'm interested in feedback. When I thought of this show, I thought it would be more about current events. And as we went through it, it's some of that, but I feel like it's turned into what I think of as, when I'm putting a conversation together, as the definitive conversation on this topic, or a tough conversation that the industry hasn't been having out in the open in the same way. Like, some of it is like conversations we might have in a bar at a conference where not everyone is around and it's more candid talking. But some of it is just, I feel like, wrestling with these hard issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, maybe we'll go back and forth in between, like, focusing on current events. Like, if there's some interesting legislation, maybe we'll just jump on that.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my thoughts is that we want to cover one topic really well in a way that hasn't been covered before. That's kind of what I'm leaning toward, and I'd love feedback from, we don't have a ton of viewers, but the people who watch it seem to really like it. So I really want to be open to people's ideas about how to think of this show and how to do it well.
And I think that will also help. Those videos will live at our YouTube site, and you can always go back and check those out. And they'll be kind of like an archive for folks that interested in particular topics or at various stages of the game to watch at their leisure or watch at 2x speed, so they don't have to listen to too much banter between people. So yeah,
cool. So yeah, give us feedback, but don't be. If your biggest problem with 2021 so far is you've not had enough Connect This, don't worry, it's coming.